Hey there, White Tigers, 3rd and 4th grade basketball. Great win today, 14-4 over the red team, and we're all learning something today. These are just my takeaways from the game, and we're doing these videos. I know some of you might think, well, this is crazy to have videos, but we're doing these videos because we just don't have a lot of practice time. So the more information I can give you, the more we can concentrate on practice, and you guys and us will already be on the same page. We can go in there and just start implementing what we already know because we're learning it from these videos. So one of my big takeaways from today is in this league, we cannot defend until the other team gets to half court. So if there's a turnover, meaning we had the ball but we gave it away and the other team got it, we have to back up and go back and set up on our defense. And we can't defend until they cross half court. Now, when they do cross half court, my guys that are on the wing, my guys that play the wing out here and out here, all right, they're going to immediately, if our opponents are trying to score, they're immediately going to try to trap. So what that looks like is O being the other team, my wing guys that are out here, as soon as they cross half court, unless we say otherwise, are going to trap. You're going to have your hands out and you're going to be at an angle. You're going to force this guy to have to pass. So hopefully our one, remember we play a box and one. Box is right here. Okay, this is our defense. Box and one. So these guys are going to move in as soon as this guy, they're not going to stand right here by half court, but as soon as this guy does cross the half court line, they're moving into that angle position. We don't want the guy to go around. We're going to have some very good players at this point guard where they'll be able to get around you. So we want to jam them in. We want one guy blocking this way, one guy blocking that way. So force him to the middle, force him to pass. And our one, whoever's playing one, usually Kevin or Justice or maybe Julie, they'll come in and steal these passes. Okay, that's the one thing I saw. So we don't defend until half court, and then we want to jam them up with that trap. Those are two takeaways that I learned. Also, something that we didn't do today, and that's because we just, again, didn't have the practice time to go over it. We went over inbound passing. And you guys were a little bit confused at the beginning, and that's okay because we only went over it for a minute, and there's a lot of different scenarios for that. So inbound passing, when when the opponent scores. So when the opponent scores, they are going to, like, let's just say this is their basket. They're going to do just like we do. They're gonna have one guy that passes it into another guy. And we're all going to be on defense setting up. We can't defend on this side of the court, so they're just going to pass it in, okay? Now, let's say it rolled out of bounds, though. If it rolled out of bounds and this is their basket and they're passing it in, they may have players wherever around the court. All we want to do is be between them, that player, and the basket. So we're just going to set up just inside them. And remember, when we defend, the back of our head is towards the basket. And our belly button is right towards the other player. And make sure that you're getting hands out and you're right up on them. Okay? And you're moving with them. And your hands are out, your head's to the back of the basket. So you're staying between them and the basket. You're not letting them get around you. And that's the way we set up when it goes out of bounds, but it's their ball. Now, something we did go over in practice was if it goes out of bounds and it's our ball. So if it goes out of bounds, no matter where, well, it does matter where. If we're on our side of the court, so this is our goal now, and it goes out the back court back here. All right, we're lining up in a line. And you'll hear me say line, line, line. And then as soon as the referee hands the ball over, I'm going to put R for referee. As soon as the referee hands the ball over to the inbound passer, and this will be normally Alec or Jason, or maybe sometimes Julie, all right, as soon as the referee hands them over, we're going to split. We're just going to go different ways and get open, all right? And this inbounds person usually will want to pass it to the person closest to the basket that's open and shoot. We're just going to shoot. That's another thing. As soon as we rebound, we're just turning and shooting. We're rebound, rebound, rebound. You guys did great with that today. And we're going to turn and shoot. But we're going to rebound like crazy. Free balls, we're going to go after, very aggressive and like crazy. Now, if it goes out of bounds over here on the side, and this is our goal. If it goes out of bounds on the side and this is our goal, same thing. We're lining up in a straight line, okay? Just like that. And then we're splitting as soon as the referee hands it to Jason or Alec or Julie or whoever's passing it in. We're going to split. And again, this inbound person will want to try to pass it to the person that's closest to the goal, so somebody down here. But you also have the option of passing it back this way. Now, the last scenario, okay, so that's if we're inbounding and this isn't our basket. This is our opponent's basket, but it rolls out right here. Then everybody else is going to go set up on offense. And just one person, maybe Kevin. This will be Jason or Alec or Julie right here doing the inbounds pass. And this may be Kevin or Devin or Justice, somebody that's a ball handler. Everybody else, you guys were standing around out here, you know, and just, I had to tell you guys, which is perfectly fine. But nowhere, that's what we want to try to learn throughout this process, is know whether we're on offense or whether we're on defense, and know where you're supposed to be during those time frames. Great win today. Great effort by everybody. We promised each other before that we were going to maximize our effort and minimize our mistakes for 32 minutes plus overtime. We're going to say that every time before every game. And that's what you guys did today. I am so proud of you guys. Come to practice ready to, we'll go over these types of things that we just talked about in this video.